Uh, Welcome, trainers, to the world of Pokemon. I am Aaron with Superpod Saga, of course. I'm really bad at preparing things beforehand, but fuck it, this is going pretty well so far. Um, Today we're doing the first ever Superpod Saga Pokemon Gym Draft, sort of like a Build-A-Bear workshop, but Pokemon Gym Leaders. Essentially, we're breaking away from the rest of the Pokemon world, and we're making our own region, our own, I guess, ecosystem in the Pokemon world. And yeah, well, before we get to anything else, we'll just go around the table, have everybody introduce themselves, and if you got a podcast, a stream, YouTube, social medias, whatever, feel free to shout that stuff out. How about, yeah, Josh, you go first.
Yeah, my name is Josh. I'm a friend of Aaron's. I don't have like a podcast or anything. You can follow me on Twitter. It's just my name on here, Valerian with two R's. Uh, I just like shit post on there. It's Pokemon related, but I'm an asshole, so I go on there and just like argue with people. That's pretty much all I have though. And yeah, I like Pokemon, so
What about all your Pokemon Go shenanigans, or did you still quit that?
no, I'm playing again. It
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, really high level on that. Have pretty much everything on there, and that's pretty much all I play nowadays. But I mean, I still play like Scarlet and Violet, and well, I
Mm.
have Scarlet, but I still play like the each gen as it comes out. But it's my main focus is definitely Pokemon Go.
Hell yeah, you've added so many gyms in like Newton and surrounding areas.
Oh yeah, yeah. We went from when I started submitting them in 2019, we had 6 gyms, and now we have 109. So
Whoa, that's
yeah,
wild.
Christ. All right.
yeah.
How about Jared?
Yo, first, Aaron, that intro was masterly. You sound like a Pokemon master in that intro. So it was great. It was great.
I tried to do like a grizzly, like Professor Oak, almost British accent, but it sounded like a monster there for a second. It was like, "Welcome, trainers," but it sounded like the Crypt Keeper more than anything else. So I
A
stopped
little
immediately.
spooky.
It's Professor Oak. He's had a little bit too much to drink, and he's like, "Come on in, guys. Come get your Pokemon." Yeah, Jared here from Play Along Podcast. We're a podcast. We play through games in like a book club format. Just a little bit about it. The three of us will each take turns choosing games. We break the games into sections, and then we play each section every week. We play through literally a ton of games. The three of us have so many different viewpoints and likes of games that we have so much variety that we cover. So you're bound to find some game that you like. And then in between our main series, we have little interstitial series where we do kind of one-off shows where we go through a short game or just go through a game with guests as well. But yeah, you can find us Twitter, X, Instagram,
Ew.
Threads, all of that.
Gross. X.
Yuck.
Play Along
Do
Pod. You
not
can follow
abide.
us there. Yeah, the X thing is I mean, people know what I say when I say Twitter. Like, right? Like
Yeah.
they
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. No,
They know.
it's not. No, people haven't collectively like forgotten it, but
Yeah.
it does feel
It's
weird. It feels
still
like
weird.
Elon.
It's still weird.
Elon might block us unless that
Yeah,
feature's disabled. I
exactly.
don't know.
I
He
feel
went to
like
his
at this
blog
point,
list.
people don't know like not everyone knows what X even is yet. So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know.
Exactly. Twitter. It's Twitter, guys. It'll always be Twitter.
All right, Tim. How about you, man?
Yeah. Hey guys. So I'm Tim. I go by 8-Bit Alchemy online. I have presence on YouTube. I do like chiptune music there, and I have a
Nice.
Bandcamp page. And then I also am part of a trio on a podcast called Retro Redoctopus. We gave ourselves the stupidest name ever so that you'd remember it, maybe. I don't know how well it's working, but we'll see. Yeah, we're on pretty much everything, but yeah, you can listen to our podcast. Just look up retro, and then it's like the word octopus, but like RID. So it's like instead of like ridiculous or redonkulous, we're redoctopus. Like it's
I
just like
love
the
that.
next level of like ridiculous. So yeah, it's me and my brother and our like really good friend, and so we kind of just do like a nostalgia cast. We talk about like cartoons, video games a lot, movies, food,
Nice.
shows, like just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm on Twitter as 8-Bit Alchemy, and we also have our podcast on Twitter at Redoctopus. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be out here. I honestly, met these guys just from Twitter, and it's probably
Mm.
the best thing that's come from from that platform.
From Twitter.
So yeah, stupid Twitter. But yeah, it's actually been pretty cool. So I'm pumped to be here.
I'm excited for you guys to be here. I yeah, before the show, I had everybody come up with hopefully you all came up with like a region name and like the name for the city that your gym's gonna be in and like a trainer name and all that stuff. So here we go. Okay, so yeah, what let me find the doc again. What did you all come up with for a region name for us to vote on?
Well, okay, so my idea for a region name, I wanted, like every region always is based on like some part of the world. I feel like, they're usually like France or the UK or Japan or whatever. So I was like, I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna be basic. I want to base a region like on America, like have American conventions. I think we kind of got that a bit with Black and White. But the name I came up with is Kairima, which is like an anagram for America.
How do you spell
So
that?
it's Cairema.
REMA. Okay.
It's
Oh,
literally
duh.
almost America spelt backwards, except 2 letters are flipped. Like it's really not that clever, but it kind of sounds cool.
No, it's clever. That's cool. What about you, Jared?
So I definitely came prepared and thought about this and didn't just Google a random region generator in the moment. But this is my region. It is called it's the Crubble region, Crubl. This is the region of the winds. And my region is going to be kind of loosely based. I'm a California guy myself. So this is going to be loosely based off of Southern California.
Cripple.
That's sick.
Oh man. Okay.
Nothing but
what
rock types in Crubble. Like
about-
it sounds like
Yeah.
like
Rubble
Earth.
on the double.
Rubble on that's actually our catchphrase in the region. When you meet someone, you
Rubble on
say
the
"rubble
double."
on the double," and then that's your greeting.
What about you, Josh? What's your region name or the
So-
region name? Yeah.
I did not come prepared with homework, so I'll just make something up real quick.
Okay.
Am I able to type in here?
I could make it that way.
Oh, here, I'll just tell you. Let's do Omoa, Omoa, for the region name.
Like Jason
And-
Momoa.
Jason
Yeah,
Momoa region.
Exactly. Yeah, let's do that. No, so it's gonna be like it's gonna be very mountainous.
Like Jason
and-
Momoa.
Yeah, he's the mountain. No, he's not. He was called Drogo.
Close.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot of homework ready. So let's just say,
That's fine.
yeah, it's a mountainous region,
Mhm.
and it's very cold and is dry.
So it's just barely hospitable. Like it's just barely livable.
Yeah, think
It's
think
barely
like
habitable.
like northeastern Canada, but with mountains. Like just empty, nothing, and like, yeah.
Nice, dude. Okay, so I immediately went fucking stupid with this. I went with
I love it.
I went with pants for shitting. I don't give
That's
a
what
fuck,
pants
dude.
are for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. If anything, they be for shitting.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
my
po-
exclusive use case for pants.
And the
it.
pockets are there to hold extra shit too, dude. So like,
Yeah.
a little tiny pocket on the inside, or tiny pocket on the inside of your pocket for more shit. So like, that's
Dude,
what it's got to
dude,
be.
that's what that tiny pocket's for. I've never had a good use for that.
You
but
know
it's for,
what?
Like, small
You've blown
boob.
my mind. You've unlocked it. I didn't know that's
Yeah.
what it was for.
Dude, it makes so much sense now.
Oh man. Okay. So, this is gonna be tough with the four of us, but I guess we'll find a way to break the tie. So let's all vote to see what the name of our great nation is going to be. Tim, which one are you voting for?
I'm into pants for shitting.
Okay.
I also
I
didn't
don't
really-
think
I would-
Nintendo would approve it though. But like it's a fan game, so who cares?
I also didn't look at the spelling, so I opened the draft. I just look at pants for shit. And if you just add random consonants in there, that can definitely be a Pokemon region.
Yeah.
Some
Dude, I
silent
bet.
consonants.
You could pronounce it a little different. It could be like Pantfortishin, and
oh
you
my god!
all of a sudden
Pantfortishin.
you don't even
Pantfortishin.
notice, and you're like, oh, what? You see it spelled out. You're like, wait a minute.
Pants for a shit. And
I like
Pantfortishin.
pants Fortishin.
Oh, man.
Like you would pitch that at a meeting, and they'd be like, "That sounds pretty decent," and then you'd write it out, and they're like, "We literally can't use this.
We can't-
Every
guys, we
every
cannot.
can't.
We
We
can't."
can't
every
use
single
this.
town is like a poop joke. Like one's like just turd, and the other one's like
Turd
Right.
Town.
yeah, le constipation or something stupid. I don't know.
Runsburg,
oh.
like I don't know.
Oh, Runsburg. Yeah,
That's a good
oh,
one. This marketing genius over here.
Holy shit. Josh, which one are you voting for?
I mean, pants for shitting is good, but if I'm going for like a serious vote, I do like the Kairema. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
Jared,
take it.
was yours for pants for shitting, or was yours for something else?
I also like I do love pants for shitting, but I also like the America backwards
Okay.
one too.
Okay. I do also love the pants for shitting. We'll give it to Tim. Kairema is cool. It sounds
Nice.
Kairema.
how do I paint this a color? Paint format?
Just take out a
No.
Sharpie and just draw it on your screen.
Yeah, just draw a mark on your monitor, and then we'll all see it too.
That's
Yeah,
what I
I'll
always
make it
do at
blue.
work. It goes well.
Woohoo! There you go, Tim. You got a blue.
Welcome to
blue
the
for
world.
win.
Now you gotta
Whoa.
say it in your best Pokemon Oak. Pokemon Oak. Oh God, Professor Oak. voice.
Professor Oak. Oh, I can do it from like Pokemon Snap. Welcome to the world of Kairema.
There you go. Oh,
Welcome,
good old.
trainers. Would you
good
like
old-
to see the inside of my ball bag? No, I can't do it.
These pants are for shitting.
These
No,
these
Oak, we're
bands
not
are
in
for
that
shitting.
region.
No, that's the next game, Oak. God,
No.
That's the national anthem too. It's like these boots are made for walking, but these
these pants are made for shitting.
And that's just what they'll do.
Oh man.
One of these days, these pants are gonna shit all over you. I don't know how I feel about that.
One of these days, these
We'll
pants are
workshop
gonna
it. We'll
fill up-
workshop it.
They're gonna fill all the way up with poo. Bam,
Oh,
bam, bam,
nice.
bam, bam, bam.
There it is.
Okay.
It all came home.
All right. Let's. Yeah, there we go. Jared, what did you come up with your trainer class and name?
My trainer class is going to be backpacker, and I went. You know, I'm gonna keep it nice and classy and easy. My name's Jim, backpacker Jim.
Backpacker Jim. That's
my name.
delightful. I like it. Josh, what about you, man?
I will do the collector trainer class.
Ooh.
Okay. And what about a name?
Scoop.
Scoop. Yes.
I love Scoop.
Scoop.
Man, I went with
Collector
like
Scoop.
Collector Scoop. I love it.
That's awesome.
That's just been like a huge running joke with Josh. Josh and I used to work at the same place, and we would do the multi battles in the battle tree on Sun and
yep.
Moon, and we would. One of the trainers we fought against was Punk Guy Scoop, and that's just been like a big running joke.
It's been
in our
the inside
friend
joke.
group.
And he
I
was
mean,
like a recurring trainer because like we thought it was random because we would face like just like random like nobody trainers, and then we would face like Gary or like Cynthia and shit like that. But then we would get Punk Guy Scoop like every other day.
Like he's got nothing better to do, dude. He's just
back.
out
He's
of
back at the
work.
battle tree. He's like, I'm taking those guys down this time.
This
Honestly,
time I'm
Collector
scooping
Scoop
it.
sounds like he would be a character in the anime, and he like is a shiny hunter, and his name is Collector Scoop.
Oh, dude, scooping
Legit.
up them shinies.
Scooping up them shinies.
Hell
What about
yeah.
you, Tim?
I'm going with the butler. The butler
Oh,
class.
nice.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, I can't even remember like one butler in the game, so there needs to be another one. I'll be Butler Reginald.
Butler Reginald.
Just sounds like a butler name.
There we go.
What's cool too is in Showdown we can change our trainer icons to be this class, so you can have a butler as your trainer ID.
Oh, that's
Dude,
wicked
hell
cool.
yeah.
I gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, folks. I am going to be a street thug, and my name is Puke.
Street thug puke.
Yep. I
Very,
went
very
totally-
akin to Punk Guy
totally
Scoop.
serious. Totally flavorful. Yes.
Or you want to like the Mohawk Street Thugs or
I can't remember like what any street thugs look like, but that sounds cool. I'll take a mohawk.
Yeah, I think it was Gen 6 that had the Mohawk ones. I don't know. They changed them a
Oh,
few
yeah.
times.
I'm looking one up real quick. Street Thug.
I just want to find my backpacker.
Hmm.
Do I not get a backpacker in here? That's so sad.
Oh, I think. Oh, this guy's not a butler. He's a gentleman.
Hey, butlers can be gentlemen too, okay?
That's true.
They are. They're gentlemen without a serving tray. I think
Oh,
of butler.
you
I just
could
think
be
of
like
like
the-
Tomb Raider 2, the butler from Lara
You
Croft.
could be like the
Stuck in the
thugs from Gen
freezer.
1 and just
Yeah,
be like
every
the
time.
cue ball bikers.
Dude, I know. I love Gen 1's like weird trainers that were not like ever used again.
Yeah,
Like
A
there's
true gentleman. Never
there's like
leaves a
some
puzzle
really weird. Yeah,
unsolved.
cue balls is a weird one, and then like also like electrician. You know, it's just like a dude
just
like
an
working on.
electrician.
That's
Yeah,
just
it's like
his fucking job, dude.
that's
It's
just his
like-
job. That's not like
It's just unemployed dad.
like tax
Donald.
collector. You know, you're like, okay, what Pokemon do they use? Like Meowth? I don't
Chinese
know.
delivery fella.
Oh my god, there's a tennis player sprite in here too. You could just be a tennis player.
Uber
Oh my god, I
driver
found the
Scoop.
butler.
Okay.
Oh really?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's by the Gen 4 sprites. And he has a little rag over his arm and he's holding a plate full of Pokeballs.
Oh, that's. Oh yes.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Oh, he doesn't
that
look
sounds
nearly
right.
old enough, but I'm gonna go for it. It's fine.
That's
Like you got to be a certain age to be a Reginald. Like he like you don't get to be Reginald at like age 20. You're
It's like
Reg-
president where you have to be a certain age to be a butler named Reginald.
Yeah.
He's just made up this whole backstory for professional dude. He-
Oh, I
he
found my
grew up in-
backpacker. Okay, I'm good.
Holy shit. You do that. You said you're doing that on Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah, if you click on your profile name and then click on that icon, the like trainer icon, it'll show you a long list of all the sprites you can do, and they're all the trainer classes.
Oh lord, I'm just gonna be this cue ball biker guy. That looks right.
Yeah. He's
All right. What did you all come up with, or what did you all come up with for name for the town that your gym is in?
oh.
I came up with Brittle Heights is the name of my town.
I like that.
Nice.
Brittle Heights.
Mine's Pallet Town, but it's spelled with one L and two T's.
That's it's just Pallet Town, but just spelled wrong.
Yeah. It's a different one.
All right. What about you, Tim?
I did Cape Town.
Cape Town. That's cool. I like that. Is that the town you live in?
It's not. I just thought
Oh.
it like I was thinking like Cape Cod because I'm from Massachusetts, and then I was like, I don't know, but also Cape Town is a place in South Africa, which is like not relevant to my thought process at all. So I realized that I just sound like a big dumb American, but like whatever, I don't care. Cape Town.
It's mine now. Cape Town is mine.
It's Kairema's.
It's Kairema's.
Oh man. I went with Crapsputia City.
Scraps Fusion.
Let's see the spelling. Honestly, this is
Yeah, please.
Oh, that's
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 oh my
flawless.
God.
Yeah, dude,
Crapsputia.
Crapsputia. I initially went for have any of you seen the movie Norbit?
Oh gosh, yes.
I was gonna go
my
for
God.
Rasputia, but then I was like, no, it's gotta keep with the
Yeah.
with the theme of pants for shitting, and I went with Crapsputia.
Pants for shit and street thug puke and crap shoes crap. Oh, fucking guy can't even say
Dude,
it.
Crapsputia
what a tongue
City.
twister. Street Thug Puke from Crapsputia City.
See, it's so hard. I love it.
Dude.
Though. I love it.
All of our like regional Pokemon, they're gonna be like Kyremian or like
Kyreemian sounds right. Kyreemian.
Kyremian?
Yeah, Kyrian.
Kyribian?
The Caribbean forms. Yeah.
Kyrebian? Where have I heard that before?
Oh boy.
Pirates of the Kyremia?
Tim, what is your gym gimmick?
Ooh, okay. So the gym gimmick, little blurb was, it's gonna look like a mansion made out of marble, like have like marble columns and stuff like that. And the idea is, I always liked in the gyms where you couldn't I like gyms where they made you try to fight all of them because they had like
Yeah.
information for you.
Mhm.
So I wanted it to be that you had to fight all the trainers in the gym to gain like hints about a 4-digit code. So they would like
Ooh.
give you hints about like what you had to do, and then you would get to the back of the gym, and there would just be a bookshelf, and there'd be like a keypad next to it, and you would have to type in this 4-digit code once you figured out the right sequence, and it would move aside, and then the gym leader would be hidden back there, just to kind of be like, kind of like a cool like Playboy Mansion, kind of like Bruce Wayne-esque.
Just
like,
Reginald in the back waiting. on
Yeah,
his throne.
Reginald just sitting there with a plate of Pokeballs. Like, is he going to eat them? I don't know what he's going to do with those.
Reginald is the highest class butler. Reginald actually has a butler of his own. That's how high a butler he is.
Yeah, you're right. He's like, I don't buttle for myself. He's like, I have somebody else to do that.
He's the president butler.
For myself. Pro butler.
Pro butler.
This Reginald is just like laid out on like a velvet like satin couch. He's just like
Hugh Hefner
right.
just sitting on
Yeah, he's the most
Hello,
interesting
trainer.
butler in the room. Like, he's got a Dos Equis on the side.
Hello, trainer. I've been expecting you.
just swiveling his glass.
Yeah, he's got like cognac or something.
Oh, dude.
There's like some serious class.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I love it.
That's good. I love that.
That's
dude.
good.
I was having fun like thinking of this crap. It's like, it's so goofy. I love it.
What about you, Josh?
For the gimmick,
Yeah.
I didn't prepare anything for that.
That's all right, dude. Just wing it. Or if you
oh,
want time to
man.
think, I can have Jared go.
Yeah, have him
Yeah, I
go,
can go.
'cause I need a minute.
Okay.
For mine, so I really like in Gen 3 Norman's puzzle. Kind of similar thing where it kind of like almost not forces you, but kind of incentivizes you to battle each trainer, and each trainer has a different like style it focuses on, whether it's attack or defense or protect or whatever. But it would be in the style of like a top-down Zelda puzzle where you would have to like break walls, which would access different areas.
Ooh.
And in there would be trainers give you keys to doors to other areas, and you have to kind of solve the maze to get to the gym leader at the very
That's
end.
awesome.
That is cool. So
Like a
I like
dungeon. That's wicked cool.
that.
I want to play that.
I literally just mixed Zelda and Pokemon. That was it.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, just it's good. It's just good.
And you rip the sound straight out of Zelda too. So it's like
Every time you get a key, it's like da-na-na-na, but it's like pitched down a little bit, so
Right.
copyright and everything.
Da-na-na-na. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, it didn't. That's different.
Slap.
That's a different
That's
sound.
different. A little bit
Slap
different
it
key too.
slap an extra note somewhere in there too. So it's like ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, what an original sound effect.
So once again, I went totally fucking stupid with this. I was not serious at all. So first off, you have to be initiated into the Crapsputia City Gang. It's
Oh,
not
nice.
just a gym. It's a lifestyle. It's a whole it's a whole thing. So first off, you gotta shave your eyebrows. And then,
Of course. Yeah. The cue
you gotta
ball approach.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Then you have to eat a pine cone.
Oh,
And then-
raw.
And then we're gonna head on down. We're gonna head on down to the city
Rough.
pool, and we got to see you go down the really, really big slide with no tube.
Oh my god, that's awful. This just sounds like college hazing. What is this? Is this a hazing initiation?
It's a gang, Jared. Come on.
Oh,
man.
you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
At first, I thought you were just gonna stop there. Like, you just have to go to the city pool. I know, right? Rough. Like, just being in the city pool.
And then you gotta buy me a Big Mac, but I want the whole meal, not just a sandwich. 'Cause I'm a growing boy. I'm hungry.
I'm a big boy.
Street Thug Puke is a big fella. He needs all those calories, dude.
He wants you to go and order everything off the menu. Or have you seen those videos where it's like the kid in the back with all the water and they go over the speed bump and it spills all over himself? That's what you have to do.
I was thinking of what is it? I think you should leave. Where he's like 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 pies, 55 tacos, 55 drinks,
And he like wraps around to the other side too. Oh,
Oh man. What was the last part? And then you have to beat me in a game of Power Stone 2, which you probably won't.
Will there be like a
Power
small
Stone
Dreamcast just like somewhere in the gym that you just like go
yeah.
into?
You got to find it somewhere in there.
It's just I have this little like corner of the room where I have like an old CRT and a Dreamcast and only
Nice.
2 controllers and shit.
I'd like to imagine, like in the document of these requirements that you give him, it also says at the bottom, "You probably won't." In the you have to be made in Power Stone.
Just in parentheses or like after ... It's like you probably won't.
You probably won't.
Yeah.
the chair. I don't have any chairs. We just have milk crates.
There's actually no Pokemon battling that actually happens. It's just Power Stone that you're playing. That's it. There's no
Exact-
Pokemon battling.
why battle when there's Power Stone, dude? That's the ultimate battle. That's the ultimate form of
That's it.
combat.
That is it.
In Crapsputia City, it's how we solve all our
Crapsputia
problems.
City. In Pants for Shitting region.
Crapsputia Shitty.
Crapsputia shitty.
That was a
Dude,
slip. That was an
Oh,
unintentional
yep, just-
genius slip.
Just perfect right there.
Oh, man, we like to have the deepest discussions here on Superpod Saga.
Of course, of course.
Although
Only the deepest.
nothing crappy or shitty about Power Stone 2. That
That's right.
that is just core. That's just good stuff.
That's just a good game.
Holy shit. And then that's it. Yeah, if you can do all that and beat me in Power Stone.
Wait, they have to
badge.
beat you in Power Zone and then beat you in a Pokemon
And
battle?
then they get this is all for the right to fight you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a way of life, man. After that, it'll be like, hey, dog, you want to come over and play Power Stone? Like, dude, I beat you in a battle like 2 years ago. Stop calling me.
Stop calling me. I don't want to be in your gang anymore.
The game actually just stops at that point. It's like, okay, so you're no longer on like this quest to get the badges. You're in this gang now. So forget all that. Now you have to do
Forget
like
your
gang
past
stuff
life.
now. Nothing else matters. Like I don't care.
It's not even like a serious gang. We just hang out and we order like Domino's
And just
every,
play
like,
Power
couple-
Stone.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I mean,
Oh
it's pretty
man,
chill.
Joshua, were you able to come up with a really good one?
Well, I don't know if it's really good, but yeah, I got something.
Okay.
So I said the region was like mountainous, so the gym will be too. It'll have layers,
Like
like an
ogres.
onion, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you'll have to climb various layers or like levels, and then going through them. Since I'm a collector, also you'll have to go and find. I don't know. Let's say 3. No, let's make it 5. You have to go and find 5 different gems in the gym, and there will be, of course, like gym, like not the gym, leader, but like gym trainers in there to like battle you as you go and get them and all that. And then as you climb up, there's like dead ends and stuff, and then eventually, after you get all 5, you gotta figure out where I'm at up on the mountain too, and then battle me.
Nice. That's
Hell
pretty cool.
yeah. I like
That's
that.
awesome. I like that. I like gyms where you have to do stuff like that, where you're going around
Yeah.
and collecting things. That's kind of like what I had thought for mine, is like going and collecting keys to unlock other doors and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a few like that where they're always fun. Like, it's more than just going in there, beating someone up, and then
Yeah.
getting your badge,
Yeah.
Right. It
Don't
makes it
forget to
like
take their
more of a
money.
little mini game,
Oh, yeah, don't
kinda
forget
like-
you also rip their money out of their wallet.
Yeah, and send them home
Yoink.
to their mama.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
I do really like
7,200 Pokebucks.
Poke Cash. I do really like the gyms that deal with ice, where you have to like slide around and like
Mm.
and use strength to like move boulders, and then you can move those gyms. I really
Yeah, the
The
one in
splash
Gen
gyms.
4 is cool, right? Like is that Wallace?
I think
uh,
so.
the-
Yeah,
the-
that sounds
Where it's
right.
like there's like the multiple
Mhm.
levels like that dip down. That's a really cool one.
Yep, I like that one. I like the Gen 5's puzzle too, where you're like, there's like the little arches and you're spinning on the ice too, and you have to figure out the little paths to go through, and there's little jumps.
Oh,
That
yep.
one's fun too.
Here's where
Definitely.
here's where things get real.
Here's where the
Roll
friendship
vicious.
stops.
Ugh.
We're not friends anymore. And I know I said I was gonna cook up a fun way to decide who picks first, but hang on, let me. So I downloaded a dice app on my phone.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And we're just gonna roll a d4 because I don't have a d4 on me right now. There's somewhere in the basement. One sec. Okay. 1 is me. Hey, let me get the spreadsheet pulled back up. 1 is me. 2 is
Mhm.
Jared. 3 is Josh. 4 is Tim. And I'll point
Let's
it
do
at the
it.
camera so you can see it. Wait. There we go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
3.
3?
3?
That was me, right?
Yep,
Yep.
that's Josh.
Yes.
So I just get to pick like any type.
Yeah, you can pick any one type.
Rock.
Rock.
Are you
okay.
kidding me?
That was your
God
type.
damn it.
That was your
I
type,
was going to
too.
pick rock.
That's why I said to come with backups.
No, I had multiple, but rock was my boys. I named them the
Where-
Rock Squad on my showdown team.
That is fine. So do you actually have like a team already picked?
I mean,
I
yeah,
was
but
only
you
doing
can take
rock
rock,
because I
that's
was going
fine.
to do mountains, so I can do ground just as easily.
It's up to you. You got first pick. I have backups too, so I'm perfectly fine with going with my backups.
Gotcha. No, I'll do ground. That's fine.
No.
I mean, a lot of them are already dual anyways, and there's a lot of cool ground types that I'll pick too. So I was just trying to keep it within like the mountain theme, and ground fits just as well. So
No, make him suffer. You're doing wrong.
Make me suffer.
no, I don't want to make. I just met him. I don't want to pick the team right away. So
If it makes you feel better, my other type I have is also ground. So
Okay. All right, now
We're
we're gonna
either
roll.
way, man.
So what is it now? So 1 is me, 2 is Jared, 3 is Tim. Here we go. Putting it back up to the camera.
Oh,
What was that?
Three.
oh, it's
3?
me.
Tim.
That's me. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go with normal type.
ooh, nice.
I feel like normal type gyms are always so interesting. Like they're always
are.
hard. Like Whitney and Norman, like they're
Oh,
solid.
Norman. I forgot about
Yeah.
Norman. Yeah, he was
Love
a pain in the
Norman.
ass.
The normal type bot, like I don't know, those gyms are like legit. So I was like, I don't know. And like Reginald, actually Reginald's last name, for those of you interested out there in
Is
the
it
audience,
normal?
I know you care. No, his last name is Blanc, which is just like white, because it's normal. It's just like bland.
The
Reginald
Reginald
Blanc.
cinematic universe.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be
The
able
Reginald
to get.
variants.
Yeah, no, he's like a normie. So.
Oh man.
I love all this extended lore. about
Oh yeah,
Reginald,
no,
dude.
there's like a primer you got to read first.
You got to read the manual to get the full lore.
Yeah, it's like Tunic. You got to like collect all the pages of the book
Yeah,
and then
I
like
guess it's blank.
piece of shit together.
The fuck? Here, hang on. We'll do. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. We'll do D6 and
Would you try to do a D2? That's just a coin.
yeah, that's true. That's stupid. Jared, you want odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens, okay.
Well,
It's a
there you
5.
go.
All right. I forgot what the fuck types I had. I am going ghost.
Going ghost.
Nice, spooky.
Just like
and
the Phantom
someone
himself.
just comes in and just whoops your ass with like normal and dark types.
Yeah.
And my type's gonna be dark. I'm just kidding.
Oh. What's your type, Jared?
You're going with rock, right?
No, I went with ground.
Okay. I'll pick rock then. Rock was the other one I would
Rock,
choose.
All right. There we have
It's
it.
so funny that we had like both other types, rock and ground,
Right.
the two that we picked.
I know, right?
Well,
That's
you said you
wild.
had more than one. What was your other option?
I only had 3. My last one was poison.
Okay. See, that poison was on my like absolutely do not pick list. Poison and normal were the two that I was just like, no, I don't want either of those.
Yeah. There's some like sleeper normal types. Shout out to Tyler from Switch It Up Pod. That's his favorite type is normal, and especially in like Scarlet and Violet, like Mousehold and Population
Yeah.
Bomb,
Dude.
like
Yeah.
crazy.
There's some really cool normal types that they added in Scarlet and Violet. I was happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah, they
a-
The
did a good job.
Dunsparce, we got the Dunsparce evolution that we love.
Yeah, I know, right?
Where were your other two types, Tim?
So I just had one other backup. I actually was gonna do Bug. But Bug was my other one. But
Bug's
full disclosure, I had a different trainer entirely if I was gonna pick Bug.
Ooh, okay, that's cool.
Like I came up with like a different entire layout, like a different gym gimmick, everything. So
Oh, I love that. I did a little bit of it. I didn't go different trainer,
man.
but I did different gym gimmick for my other 2 types too.
yeah, I don't
Good
know. I
point.
just
Probably should have picked that first and then
That's
Everything
That's
else.
fair.
right because like the type sort of dictates everything else, but it's fine. It worked out.
Yeah.
Man, that's insane. We almost didn't get Reginald. That's scary.
I know, right?
Reginald. We've met
It's
just
like a
met him, and we already love him. We can't live
Do you-
without Reginald.
Do you want to know who the bug trainer would have been?
Yes.
Who?
It would have been Bug Maniac, and his name was Anthony Hill, short for
Oh my
Ant Hill.
god, that's amazing.
His last Pokemon's a Durant. His gym has like ant hills that you have to like climb into, and then it like is an underground like series of like mazes.
Pokemon
Like-
Company,
like-
I know you're listening to this. Hire
It's
this
like-
man because he knows how to do this
Dude,
shit.
I had a slow day at work, and I was like, all right, I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna sit down and like
Oh,
friggin' like
God.
brainstorm.
Like,
Yeah,
just imagine
yeah.
your boss walks by and you're like, It's Reginald and has his team of normal types next to him, and Anthony Hill.
I know. I'm
Why are
lucky
you-
that all the Pokemon sites are like blocked on my work's internet. So all I can basically do is have like a notepad open and like type this crap up.
Yeah.
So there's no visual.
my-
I look busy, but I'm not.
Yeah, my job does not. So they're like looking at my recent search history. They're like, "Why was this man on Pokemon Showdown? What is this?
What is Smogon?
What is Smog?
Is that for like vaping? What is that?
and fired?
Right.
My other two types were grass and fighting.
Ooh,
nice.
And there's only one Pokemon I'm gonna maybe have to fight for, possibly.
so wait, we have Ghost, Rock, Ground, and Normal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I'm in the clear.
Okay. Now we'll decide the draft order. We'll just
We can do the same order we just did.
Yeah, we can do that. What was it? So it was Josh, Tim, me, and Jared.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Josh. What's your first Pokemon?
Pokemon.
So I don't actually have a team like picked at all because I wasn't sure how the team picking was gonna work. So I didn't want to have like a whole team ready. But I can throw one together if you want to come back to me.
Well, you got to go first though. Yeah, throw one together real quick. We can wait for you.
And my
We could do,
team
like-
has to be locked. Like I can't change anything because
Or
because
or
like
maybe-
now that I have
I was
insider,
like, we can do
info about
reverse
everybody-
order.
that works. Yeah, we can do reverse order. So, Jared, pick your first one.
Cool. My first Pokemon I'm going to pick is going to be Minior.
Oh, so are we doing it where we can't use like even the same Pokemon where it's like if it's like say Jared with being Rock Ground, if he uses Rhyperior, I can't.
Yep.
Yep. If a
Okay.
Pokemon
Correct.
gets snagged, then you can't use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mini.
Yeah. So my first is Minior, little rock flying type. I think he's a little underrated. I don't see him pop up a lot in competitive or battling, but Minior is freaking adorable. First showed up in like Sun and Moon, and he's so cute. And the fact that like when his little shell breaks, it could be different colors of Minior. I thought it was dope.
I love that. I had in Sun and Moon, I had like 7 Minior because I would have one of a different color, like pink and black and like blue
Just like
and shit like
there's
that.
a whole team of just Minior.
Yeah, dude.
Did you guys play the new Pokemon Snap at all?
I haven't played
A
it
little
yet.
bit.
No.
So like that game was honestly really pretty amazing, and
Mhm.
one of the levels actually, if you go there, I think it's at nighttime. There's like a meteor shower
like
of
the desert?
Miniors.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and there's a Minior meteor shower, and I was like, I forgot about this Pokemon entirely.
Yeah,
Until-
when I
like,
was
until
looking up
this
rock
moment.
types, I was like, "Oh my god, Minior!" Same thing. I also completely forgot that he was the
Yeah.
thing. So I was like, "Okay, gotta add him to the team."
Yep. Nice.
And Rock Flying is a pretty good type too because he
Yeah.
I mean super
Yeah.
weak to ice, but
Yeah. Oh, and he's a glass cannon for sure. Like you breathe on him a little bit, and he's he's going down.
He's
Is
dope.
it super weak to ice though? Isn't
Yeah, he's-
Rock? Doesn't
yeah,
rock,
Ice
does it
Rock.
resist or is it just neutral?
Oh,
Rock's
these-
weak to ice.
yeah, and or is,
It
So
actually
no-
is only 2x. It's only 2x effective on
Yeah,
on
like
him,
Rock.
according to
yeah,
Sarah.
Rock is effective.
it's ground.
against ice.
Ground is weak against ice, and that's the opposite.
Oh.
Ice is weak against rock.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
weak to steel and rock and ice.
Mhm.
Electric? Oh yeah.
Steel. That's
Yeah, electric.
wild.
Yeah,
I feel like the
Minior.
logic between or behind like
Cool.
most rock weaknesses are like if you throw rocks at it, is it gonna like break it or
Is
hurt
it
it?
gonna
And then
break
then it's weak
Right.
to it, you know?
Right.
Oh, he's got some pretty decent stats too. Holy shit. He's
He's
pretty
fast.
beefy boy.
He's a fast little boy too. Yeah.
He's pretty beefy too. He's got decent defense and special
Mhm.
defense.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay, yeah. Oh man, that was true. So then it's me. Yeah,
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
I gotta pick my boy Gengar.
Gengar was on my poison team.
Yeah.
Gotta get
Classic.
my boy on there. He needs to
Yeah.
be on my team.
Love Gengar.
He's such a little speedy fella too. Like I had this on Sun and Moon, I had this singles team lined up. I think it was only like 3 Pokemon though, but Gengar was like he had the focus band, He had Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and like 2 other moves that I forget. I think Destiny Bond as well too. And he was just like a suicide bomber basically. You just throw him in, he does
man.
damage. Second
Gengar
turn,
is going to be
Destiny
a
Bond. And
problem.
then,
Gengar's so
Oh,
fast.
Yeah.
he's a
Gengar's
bastard.
also one of my favorites because he's one of those few that has Mega and a Gigantamax. So he has like
Yep.
all these different
Oh, yeah.
forms that are just
I know
cool,
he
you
has
know?
so many things going for it.
Dude, and he has that sweet special move in Pokken Tournament where it's like
Ooh, I love
it's
Pokemon
like
Tournament.
the like nightmare bullshit
Mhm.
thing. It looks so sweet. It's awesome.
Oh,
When's
yeah,
our
he's so
Pokemon
cool.
Pokken Tournament sequel coming out?
Oh,
I want
should have a
Pokken 2.
We should have a Pokken tournament one of these days.
Let's do it. Down.
Dude.
Let's do it.
We'll
oh, yeah,
dust off the. Oh, it's on Switch now. I forgot.
Yep.
I have it on Wii U and then I have it on Switch too. Actually,
Did the Switch version add characters, or was it just a port?
Oh,
yeah, it
a
added the
lot.
DLC. It added Blastoise and Aegislash.
It added even more than that too. There's a
It
couple
had
more.
Decidueye.
Oh,
was
that's
added,
right. Yep.
That's cool.
A couple others, but
No, that's awesome.
All right, Tim, what's your first pick?
All right, first one up. Already in the Discord, he already got some heat earlier, but I'm bringing him out. Dunsparce,
Dunsparce. Dunsparce or Dunsparce?
just vanilla Dunsparce.
Just vanilla.
Because
Dunsparce.
I'm going like in the order that they would probably show up.
Okay.
with Eviolite, or
That's what I was gonna say. I was like Eviolite Dunsparce.
Yeah,
is that
Eviolite
a thing now?
and
I don't know. I think people just run Dunsparce at that point.
Right.
right. But like I don't know, like I dig it when like gym leaders have like a Pokemon and then like that's like up front and then at the end they have like the evolve form. It's kind of like it like bookends the team.
Right.
I don't
right.
know, like it's not like super competitive at all, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. I want to give
it's like a
Dunsparce
game
his day.
progression thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you fight the Graveler and then you fight the Golem, or you fight,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was kind of building it like that. But yeah,
that's
so
how
Dunsparce.
I went with my Minior pick. I was like, you know what? He's not great, but I want to use a Minior, so he's going on the team.
Josh, did we give you enough time to?
Yeah, I got some decent ones lined up, and I'm gonna snipe one from Tim potentially.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pick Ursaluna. Get that one out of the
Ooh,
way.
okay.
Yeah, Ursaluna was on my ground team when I had that build. Ursaluna was so good.
Oh my god, dude! Legends Arceus had some cool
I mean,
Pokemon in that. Like that
you
was
slap
so
a
cool.
flame
They're all
orb
cool.
on him, he gets guts, he gets facade. Like it's
Ooh.
gross.
so badass.
Yeah, all of those Pokemon. Basque Legion's my favorite of the ones, but
Dude, me too.
they're all just so cool.
Yep, I love Basque Legion.
Holy shit! His stats are fucking nuts.
Dude, Ursaluna is a beast. I'm pretty sure like Ursaluna is a big one right now in like competitive meta because of all like the home stuff, but Ursaluna is a monster.
Ursaluna is why people got caught hacking at Worlds.
Yep.
Ursaluna and Urshifu, because you can't get them in Scarlet and Violet, and there is like a hidden marker on them that showed that they were in home. And if you hacked them directly into Scarlet and Violet, they didn't have that hidden marker, and so the referees were able to quickly tell that it was a hacked one. So
That's
Wow.
fucking insane, dude. And he's so beefy, and he's got 140 attack.
Yeah, he's
Bro,
just
and like you said, you make him
Jesus.
adamant. He gets a boosted attack with guts, and you just give him a flame orb so he burns himself.
Would you want
yeah.
Doesn't being burned lower your attack though?
But guts,
Not
because
with
if you ever
guts.
status, it raises your attack.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why you can just intentionally burn yourself, so you can activate the guts and then raise the attack.
Oh yeah, and then because of guts burn.
Yep.
Burn.
Yep,
Yeah,
burn
okay,
doesn't
then-
lower it, just increases.
And then
it by
facade
50.
is normal, so
Okay.
it's stab, and facade does more damage if you're statused.
Yep, it's just
That's-
like a steamroll.
Yep.
That's cool as fuck, dude. Oh, and
Yeah.
he gets bulldoze. He gets fucking high horsepower. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Facade's such a cool move. Like
It really is. Like I
It's,
remember as a kid not ever understanding like
I
what
know.
it does, and now it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so useful.
yeah.
Ground's gonna be terrifying to go up against. Okay, cool. I'm here. I'm ready.
Crap. Oh yeah, Jared. Yeah.
Oh
What's your
yeah,
next
it
one?
actually is my turn up next. Perfect.
Yeah.
My second pick is I'm gonna grab Cradilly.
Cradilly. Okay.
Yeah, Cray Dilly. Obviously, being rock, I have a lot of weaknesses to other things like ground, so I wanted some coverage on that, having grass type. Cray Dilly also gets like Storm Drain as his ability, so it can take all those water type moves too.
That's cool.
And he's bulky. You put like recover on him, you put some stuff like that, and he is a bulky mon that has pretty good special attack too. I always loved when I played through Pokemon BDSP for the podcast. I used a Cray Dilly in that playthrough, and it was a lot of fun.
Ooh, yeah, that could be good, like a toxic tank. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, he's got stockpile. That's awesome.
Oh, I've just recently found a love of stockpile because I'm playing through. I was playing through Black and White, and I use a Garbodor, and stockpile and using spit up and swallow. I never even touched those moves before, but I'm like, oh my god, they're so good.
Yeah, it's like those like higher strategy moves. Like as a kid, I'm just like delete.
No,
don't need it.
Fire Blast, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, like those.
Yeah, all big power. Like that's all I was thinking about.
If it doesn't only have 5 PP, it's not going on my moveset. Not going to be there.
I remember running a Ho-Oh that had 4 offensive fire moves.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it did. I couldn't do anything with it, but it was cool. I was 7.
Yeah, Cray Dilly is my second pick.
Oh yeah, it's me. Hey Aaron, what's your next one? Oh yeah, Dusk Noir.
Ooh, love me some Dusk Noir. Also, if you played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Dusk Noir is in there, and he's a person. He's a pivotal part of that story.
I kind of like Dusk Noir only because it lets you use Eviolite on Dusclops.
Yeah.
Kind of like that new, did you see I don't know what it's called, the new Duraludin evolution?
Archaladon, it's like a bridge.
Yeah, it's like so it looks dumb, but like Duraludin's going to be cool now because you can Eviolite him.
Eviolite, yeah, that's true.
That's wild. He already had like a 500 or so base stat by himself, and you slap a Eviolite on him now.
I know, that feels wrong, right?
Yeah. How's the Gigantamax going to work for that? Like an Eviolite Gigantamax, is that...
Yeah, I don't know. That's wild.
They'll probably just never bring Gigantamax back. Like they never.
That's what I was thinking. Is like just there's certain like gimmicks that they just kind of like leave in one gen, and then it like raises the question of like, are they still like canon, or are they just like a gimmick for that generation?
I guarantee they're gonna dip out on Gigantamax and.
When are Z moves coming back? I want Z moves.
Are dumb, dude. Z moves were
they were so stupid, dude. It was like, what the fuck is this?
I'm debating on if I want to keep Dusk Noir or switch them out. This should be against the rules, but it's not because I'm the commissioner.
I make the rules.
You didn't take your finger off the chess piece yet, so
there you go. You're still floating there. You're still floating there.
What's my other ones? You know what? Fuck it. Chandelure. I'm doing Chandelure.
Oh, I love Chandelure. Chandelure's like one of my favorite Pokemon. Also very fun in poking.
Really good stats.
Yeah, Ghost Fire is so cool. It's like, what an awesome typing.
What did we get recently that's Ghost Fire? Oh, the Ceruledge.
And Skeledirge.
Yes.
Skeledirge, yes. I love Skeledirge.
Yeah.
He is the superior starter.
There was the Ultra Beast that was Ghost Fire, Blacephalon.
Oh, Blacephalon, yeah.
Wait, wasn't
Infiltrator?
The Typhlosion, Hisuian Typhlosion was Ghost Fire also.
Yeah, Hisuian Typhlosion was also Ghost Fire.
Yeah.
That's a good typing.
Yes, that's right. It is a cool typing.
I always forget about him because I only ever played through that once, and I picked Decidueye because, I mean, it's Decidueye.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I also played through that once, but I went with the Typhlosion.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, I just love Cyndaquil. Like,
yep.
He was OG for me. Like,
I wish they would have done like forms for the whole line instead of just the end, but
me too. I mean I get it. They wanted to like have that false sense of like, yeah, I know what's gonna happen, and then you're like, oh shit, the third form's different. But yeah, I agree. They should have just all been different. Felt weird. I'm like, why would only the first 2 be the same?
Yeah.
If it's like a Suian regional difference, it seems like it would have been the whole thing. But
the whole line, it was still right?
Cool. Yeah,
I feel like the reason for that is just because how marketable the starters are. They didn't want to change it. I almost feel like it's purely because of like plushies and shit like that.
Yeah,
right. The recognition of like, oh, that's my boy. Like that's
that's my boy Cyndaquil, and then he's like, oh, he dies, and now he's
Right.
Typhlosion.
He's dead.
Now he's got like a pink flame color, and he looks kind of high. It's like,
Okay,
I
Spooky
mean, he's
Tim.
cool though.
What's your next pick? Spooky
Oh,
Tim.
I was like, I'm not picking Ghost Pokemon. I'm like, oh right, I'm Spooky. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, you're Spooky Tim.
I am Spooky Tim. So next Pokemon on the team of normies is gonna be Zangoose.
Oh,
Ooh, I feel like Zangoose doesn't get a lot of love. That's cool.
Yeah, I wanted to try a idea with him having Toxic Boost in a Toxic Orb, and just see
Okay.
see how that would work. If he'd probably just get like wrecked way too fast by Toxic, but I want to try it. I want to see like how many Pokemon I can take down with the Zangoose with that setup. I don't know. And Zangoose is so cool. Like
He has
Ruby and
such
Sapphire.
a cool design.
Yeah, I love his design. I feel like he is one that I'm surprised hasn't gotten like fleshed out a little
Some
bit
love
more.
or
Like
something, an
yeah,
evolution,
like
a new
Mega
form
and
or something.
Evolution.
fucking
yeah,
anything, dude.
He's really rad. Like I don't know. He seems like one that would get something like that.
He's got decent stats too. Like he's got 115 attack, 90 speed, or I guess like base, I
Yeah.
should say. So like if you made him was it Jolly, that'd be pretty fucking good.
Mhm.
He's got like decent type coverage too. He's got lots of fighting, some
Mhm.
bug. He's got a
Yep.
fire move.
Yep, and like so yeah, Toxic Boost bumps up attack 1.5 times if he's poisoned, and then and then he can learn Facade, so he gets stabbed. And the Facade boost. It's like really
God
similar to
damn,
what you were just
dude.
saying with Ursaluna. So it's like, okay, I'm curious to see like, is this kind of good or is it not sustainable because Toxic just wrecks you too bad? I don't know.
He's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm staring at my team here, and I'm getting more and more nervous as the the time's going on.
How about you, Josh? Spooky Josh?
We're all spooky
So
now.
I'm having a tough time picking between these two. So
Ooh, okay.
which would you two do? Palosand or Runerigus for a ghost type?
Ooh. I love Palosand, and it gets doesn't get like water compaction too. So like if it's hit with a water move, is it like its defense goes up or something? Was it?
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love Palosand, and its shiny is so cool. The jet black sand.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Palosand.
You fucking son of a bitch. That was my next one.
I was wondering. Aaron was a little quiet there in the corner. He's like, "I don't know. You should go." with the
He's
other-
like,
you
yeah,
should do the other
Runerigus is
one."
pretty cool.
I mean, he's cool, but like, I wanted him, so fuck you a little bit.
Well, Runerigus is still there unless I get him next round, but
That's true.
I won't. I don't want to have two ghosts on my ground team.
Damn it, Palisand. Okay. All right, Jared, go ahead. What's your next one?
Oh man, Ghost is such a problem for me. Okay, my next one is going to be Iron Thorns, the variant of Tyranitar. He's a rock electric type, which I hadn't
Ooh.
realized. Super cool. He gets so many options for moves that I did not know that he got. I think Tyranitar has a similar moveset where he gets some wild coverage too. But having, again, just trying to cover my bases I was trying to cover my bases with typings with like water and stuff like that. Having rock electric was cool.
That is
Also,
cool.
Iron
It's like,
Thorns just looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Alolan Golem.
Alolan Golem. He
What's
has a
his
little rock
name?
electric boy.
Iron Thorns.
Iron Thorns,
Iron Thorns, yeah.
While I'm trying to fill the hole in my heart and my team, tell me what his stats are like.
So Iron Thorns, or at least I'm like gonna run him with like high. He has high HP. He has a crazy amount of attack. He's not super fast, but he has decent defenses. So, but yeah, his attack stat is definitely his highest stat for sure. Aaron's questioning everything now.
Fuck, man, that was like the one I had to worry about. You know what? No, we'll do Driftblim. Driftblim's pretty fucking good.
Ooh, I love
Mhm.
Driftblim.
He's got a pretty healthy stat spread. Jimmy
Yeah, he's pretty
Christmas.
His HP and
It's a decent speed too.
yeah, he's a fast boy.
He's surprisingly fast.
Yeah, we'll go
You gotta be
Driftblim.
fast if you're kidnapping kids all the time, right?
Yeah,
That's true. You got to be
I know,
outrun the
that's true,
Poke
dude.
Police.
Yeah, he just drifts
Oh,
away
man.
on a wind, speeds off.
I can't decide if I would want to do. Maybe Unburden would be the better way to go. speed doubled when the held item is consumed.
Unburden is really good.
Like his hidden ability, Flare Boost, like when he's burned, he gets a 50% increase to special attack. But like, man, it's already decent. It's already 90, but like, I don't know. No, that's tough. Drift Limb though. I'm trying to type, but my arm is positioned really weird over here.
Just me over here questioning some of my choices and rethinking strategies.
All right, Mr. Tim, what about you?
I'm gonna go with I don't know. I feel like this one's kind of out of nowhere for me. Even I was like, it's not even a Pokemon I think about a lot, but like he's actually kind of cool. Is Unpheasant.
Ooh, yeah. Definitely
flying.
One of the birds that people don't talk about a lot.
Yeah, has like really good attack and speed. Has super luck, and like learns a few moves that already have elevated crit, and like give him a Razor Claw, and it's like he's just kind of like a crit factory.
Crit that manufacturing crit 24/7
non-stop. So I don't know. I was like, yeah, I could use like flying coverage in a normal team, and I don't know. He was like one that kind of came to mind because I always liked super luck ability.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Well, I feel like people usually again underrated. People usually go like Staraptor, or they go that kind of route for the birds. But
yeah,
Unpheasant has potential.
Pidgeot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's got hella speed too. Make him jolly, and he would outspeed. He would outspeed quite a few motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Are we doing no legendaries, or what's the?
I would prefer if you did no legendaries.
Okay, so I can't do Groudon, Landorus, and.
I have this very humble. My team is so humble.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's your next one, Josh? No legendaries.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do legendaries. I am gonna go pretty heavy. I'm gonna get Garchomp on my team.
Oh, damn!
Big
boy. I mean, you can't have a ground team without Garchomp.
No,
so.
That's true.
Nope.
What you gonna do? Dry skin or something else?
I have no clue, but I'll figure whatever out. I just like that he's cool, and I'll figure out what to run once I actually build him. So,
Right on. Mr. Jared, what's your next one?
My next Pokemon. Let's go with this. I'm gonna do Crustle as my next Pokemon.
Ooh, dude,
Rock and Bug.
Bustle.
Another Crustle and Bustling over here. Good stats. He has decent defense and things like that too. I love Crustle. When Pokemon Unite first came out, I was using Crustle a lot.
I was so psyched that he was in that roster.
Oh,
dude.
Me too. I love that. I love
what a victory for that guy. Like, that Pokemon gets no love. I'm like, heck yeah, he's in Unite. It's so cool.
Yeah. And then Mike started saying trust in the crust, and now I can't unhear that. So trust in the crust.
He's so good in Unite, dude. He's my main tank.
I mained him a lot early Unite. When Unite first came out, I used Crustle so much.
No, wait. No, him and Paloswine are my two main tanks in that game. I haven't played it. I haven't touched it in months, but him and Paloswine are my two boys.
There's so many. That roster is huge now. It's wild how many Pokemon they've added.
They add one like every month.
I know, right?
My favorite thing about Crustle is that when he was added in Gen 5, the strength rocks that you had to push out of the way were shaped like the rock on his back.
Were shaped like the rock on his back. Yeah, I love that.
Oh, hey, you could give him shell armor and counter Unpheasant. Mr. Tim. That's cool.
So are we fighting each other then, or are we going to be fighting like challengers, or how is that part going to work?
I mean, we'll if we have enough time after we draft all of our Pokemon and shit, we can just fight each other in Pokemon Showdown.
Let's do it. Your ground team is scary.
Also, another off-topic question:
is
Toedscruel really the only ground grass type, like of all the thousands of Pokemon?
Yep,
I think so.
That's ridiculous. I'm sitting here trying to think. Okay, I need something to cover water. Like, let's see. I was like, I don't want to use Stunfisk.
Also, I love my boy Stunfisk, the little flat dude.
What about Quagsire? He's pretty beefy.
Right, but I mean, like, I don't want to like, cause like water. Like since they're mud, they'd be at least like 2 times effective versus themselves, right?
Oh,
but I wanted something to like fight a water type and not get destroyed by water because I'm ground. And I was like, okay, well, what can I use? And it looks like I'm pretty limited. But anyways, go on. Didn't want to interrupt too much.
No, you're good, man. I think my next one, I'm going Jellison.
Ooh, good pick.
Ooh, wow.
Which one?
Jesus, there's
Pink
so
or
much
blue one?
bulk.
Yeah, it's like just big old meat
Yeah, are you going
sacks.
Pringles, man, or are you going the other one?
I mean, not to be
Pringles,
sexist,
man,
but I
totally.
gotta go Pringles, man.
Yeah,
I don't want
Gotta
to be
go
sexist,
Pringles,
but
man.
yeah, it's
yeah.
Pringles,
That mustache is
man.
unreal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's hard to deny the mustache. So I mean,
Look at that fucking guy. Once
I
you
know, he's
pop,
such
can't
a
stop.
unit.
once you pop, you can't stop.
Nobody swipes
He-
left on that dude.
No one.
Oh, he's so bulky.
Except for the Lay's Stacks guy.
Lays stacks.
Lays stacks.
I
So butthurt.
I don't know what ability I would ever run on him though, because his are kind of like like damp is all right. Like who would use water, like a water type move on Jellicent? Who would be
Yeah.
big
Who's that-
stoopy
who's-
enough?
Right. Like I feel like the typing you don't expect is ghost, not water.
Right. Or you predict it and you switch into the upcoming water type move.
Oh, that's true. And then yeah, that's true. Yeah, Jellicent is good.
That's how you do it. Yeah, you got to bait out a water type move with like
Mhm.
a fire.
Damn,
Spooky
Jellicent is good.
Spooky Tim.
Spooky Tim.
Ooh, okay. Next up, I'm trying to remember. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do Cinchino. The
Ooh.
chinchilla.
Gosh.
I'm gonna
Wait.
do Skill Link with a King's Rock, and then
Oh. What's
Like-
the new item they added? The super dice or whatever that like increases those moves. What was it called?
oh yeah, I forgot about that
I
one.
could not.
Right?
tell
Yeah.
you.
That's that. Was
Yeah,
that new for
they added
Scarlet
an
Violet, right?
item so it increases the chances of like those moves like that to hit more frequently. That's what Mousehold was getting. They're having
Yeah.
Mousehold hold that.
Yeah, the super dice item. I was like, dude, what is this real?
Which ability did you say?
Skill Link. So that
Okay,
ensures
yeah.
that moves that hit multiple times always hit 5 times.
And the King's
So,
Rock means that you're more likely to crit.
Oh, to flinch.
Oh, it's flinch. That's flinch. That's right.
Oh my god, that's cheesy.
Worse.
I mean, like,
Worse.
good but cheesy. Oh my
Yeah.
god, 115 base speed. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
like I realized afterwards that like 4 of my party are just like fast attack sweepers. I'm like, well, whatever.
That's fine. They
Yeah.
yeah, holy shit. And they got a lot of good moves too. Yeah, you got Bullet Seed, Rock Blast. You got pretty good coverage with that.
Yep. And then
What
like
else is
Tail
there?
Slap gets Stab. It's just like a good 2 to 5
Ooh.
normal.
Tail Slap. Hell yeah. Spooky Josh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Swampert for the next one.
Oof.
That's your
Swampert's
boy,
really
isn't it?
good.
I know, man. This party is like so stacked.
I
Ground
know.
type is just amazing.
Yeah, ground type's nuts.
It's so great.
There's like no good rock water types either.
I remember like Black and White came out and like Excadrill came like just Excadrill
Oh,
hits the
yes.
field and you're like game. You know, he's like super fast, just super strong, just blasting earthquakes nonstop. It's like
Yeah,
he's such a
Excadrill's a
freaking
menace.
monster. Yeah.
Oh, menace, dude.
Speaking of water rocks, though, the new fossils, when I say new, like Gen 8 fossils, totally
Uh-huh.
should have been rock type still. Because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's weird that I mean, I know they're trying to mess with the
Like
whole thing, like, oh, let's
Dracovish
mix
and
them
stuff.
around and like try
Yeah.
different things and everything like that. But
Yeah.
it's weird that they're not rock.
Yeah. It's like a part of being a fossil Pokemon.
Yeah.
Right?
Or at least had been.
Yeah.
Hashtag not my fossil.
Yeah,
right?
used
Because,
to
like,
be.
the old fossil waters were kind of lame. Like, Kabutops and Amistar just aren't super great, you know? And-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you get things like Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum's amazing. I love Tyrantrum.
Yeah, and
Dragon
he's
Rock.
badass, yeah.
He's so
Yeah.
cool. One of the coolest from X and Y.
Damn, dude. Swampert's stat spread is fucking ridiculous. He's got
Yeah.
everything going for him except for speed. But like,
But he
You
has
just-
like he has a decent move pool too. He gets access to a lot of different moves.
fuck yeah. What do
I
they
mean,
use
all
here?
you really need is muddy water with him, right?
Yeah.
Just spam that over. I mean, that's what I did on Emerald version, but I was like, however old.
Does he have any physical water type moves? Surface special. Water Pulse is special. So you get like Aqua Tail or whatever. He's got Dive, but that's only 80.
I think you can run Swampert mixed, right? You can run Swampert as a... Well, I guess he doesn't really get access to a lot of physical water type moves, like you were saying.
Yeah, and he has like
What
just
am
a
I-
little bit
what am I
less,
doing?
special attack than physical. But yo,
It's
whatever.
like Hydro Cannon special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Jared. What's your next one? Your last one, actually.
Is this
Wait.
last? No, this
No,
is
no,
second,
second
to
to
last.
last.
No, my bad.
I
Yeah,
was like, did I stroke out halfway and I missed a Pokemon?
I sure did.
Oh man, I have two that I'm debating on now. Oh, but this one has better stats, but it's also weak to other people's typings. Okay, I have to. Okay, I am gonna go Tyrantrum as my other Pokemon here.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
I had Hisuian Arcanine in this slot, but I have such a ground weakness already. And Arcanine is just
he has two double weaknesses because ground and water mess him up.
yeah, exactly. I had him first, but like looking at my spread, I need some like coverage like that, and it's gonna be nice to have some Dragon on there, so I'm gonna go Tyrantrum there.
Nice, dude. Yeah, Tyrantrum rules.
Yeah, and dragon coverage is
Yeah, it's
amazing.
so good.
My next one, dude. I'm going Annihilate.
Oh no, Annihilate is so good.
Oh,
Dude, his stats are fucking ridiculous. He's already got high attack and like pretty high speed at 90 base. So like you could run him either or, Adamant or Jolly.
Yep.
Oh, and he's got Inner Focus. Oh,
Adam or
man.
Eve.
Adam or Eve.
That's when you said adamant. That's the first thing that popped in my head for some
Yeah,
reason.
Adam.
Oh, and he
Brain's
learns
broken.
Outrage. Holy shit. Outrage cross combat. Holy cow. Okay. Tim.
I will go with Dubwool.
Ooh, Le Sheep.
The sheep. I really
Dubwool.
liked Dubwool. He's like tanky. He's pretty strong.
I feel like that's another Pokemon that people just like hate on. I think it's because they didn't like Hop. They're like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then-
and because Hop kind of just like bungled using him a bit,
yeah.
I think.
Like
gets his
at
love
the
and
very
go,
end when you're
thankfully.
fighting Eternatus and he throws out his double and you're like, dog,
And you're like, that ain't the way. What are you doing?
that ain't the way, man.
You gotta appreciate the heart of him using what he loves, though. But
That's fair.
Right,
That's true.
Right. That was kind of the idea. Is like, look, you can make any Pokemon work, which I
Yeah.
guess is sort of my team. I started this off with Dunsparce, so like whatever.
right,
Like
Double's one of
just
those ones.
believe in the
where-
heart of the cards, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
The Yu-Gi-Oh!
but he's
Um,
really one of those ones where he shines in other games though too. Like
Mhm.
Pokemon Go has 3 different competitive like leagues. In the Ultra League, he's one of the top Pokemon in there just because the way his stats like level
Mhm.
out with his combat power on that game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Josh, what's next for you, man?
So I could just keep stacking this because ground is ridiculous. Like I'm sitting here looking at I'm like, oh, I could do like one of the new Donphins. I could do like
Yeah.
Sandy Shocks or something, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go with Gliscor.
Ooh, I love
I mean, he's still
Gliscor.
really good, but like,
Yeah.
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 I
he is.
mean-
Fast boy.
yeah, I want the flying coverage. Little scared of ice now with Garchomp and Gliscor, but I think I'll be okay.
What are his abilities? Oh, Hyper Cutter,
Mm-hmm.
Sandbale, Poison Heal. I mean, I guess
Yep.
I don't know. Hyper Cutter might. It's pretty good.
But you gave give him a poison orb and toxic orb. Poison orb.
Holy fucking shit! This dude's got everything. He's got good base attack.
He's got it
good
all.
base
He's the Swiss
speed.
Army knife of
All he needs
Ladies and
is
gentlemen, he's got it all.
he really does. All he needs is like maybe like was it the assault vest that increases special defense? I think the he needs an assault vest and he's fucking covered.
Yeah, Gliscor's so rad.
All right.
Let's go. Great.
Yeah, and he
Jared.
looks sick too.
What's your last one, Jared?
Okay, rounding out the team, we got to go with another Gen 9 Mon here. We're gonna go with Garganackle. Or
I love
Garganical,
Garganackle.
however you want to say it.
Yeah.
I always say Garganackle, dude.
Garganackle, yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast. I used him a little bit in my Scarlet and Violet playthrough, but he's so good. Like
He really
he's such
is.
a good Mon.
Salt Cure is wicked cool.
Oh, Salt
Yep.
Cure and his ability purifying salt too.
Yep. Yeah, he was in my team for most of that game. I love that. I loved him.
And literally his defense stat is like through the roof.
Yeah.
It really is, dude.
Yeah,
That's
hit
awesome.
me with a special water type move though. I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Right. Literally, like, turn into salt water.
Is he pure rock or
He is pure rock, yeah.
pure rock? Okay.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. I'm also going Gen 9 Bramblegast.
Ooh.
That's a cool one.
Nice.
And get some grass coverage there too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love Bramblegast. I used him all the way up to the end in my party. Him and Garganackle, actually.
Bramble
Is
Cat's
he your
Also
favorite
fast,
of the
right?
ghost grasses?
Hell yeah, dude. I love the little dumb tumbleweed fella. He's
Yeah, I was
awesome.
like, Tumbleweed, also genius design for a Pokemon. Like,
Yep.
why haven't we had a Tumbleweed Pokemon yet?
It took a while. It really did.
Yeah.
I know,
I will
it makes
say,
so much
like-
sense, too. It's like Tumbleweed's like, yeah, it's dead
Yeah.
grass. Like,
It would have been cool to see a little bit difference between Bramble and Bramblegast instead of
I
like
agree.
just a larger Tumbleweed,
Yep.
but design's cool.
Style-wise, I wish, like, the evolved form felt, like, a little bit more unique. Because, yeah, kind of, like, not next to each other. They almost look like the same Pokemon. But, yeah, they're really
And that's
they're
me
really
saying that with no ways that I could approve it because I have no idea.
Right. That's what I was gonna say too. Is that like, what can you really do to make it
Yeah,
a different?
I
Like, I
don't
think
know.
it'd been better without an evolution, like
That's what I
Delmice. You
think.
know, like it was just an
Yeah.
anchor. Like you can't really do like
Yep.
an anchor evolving into something. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yep.
because
I
then you
think- I
get
think it would've
gimmicky
been a
shit
mon-
like Magnemite.
Yep.
Right, just put 3 of them together.
Yeah.
If the
Actually,
evolution
that's
was just 3
100%.
Tumbleweeds.
That's 100% what they could have done, and I feel like they would not be above that. They'd be like,
or
"Yeah,
they
put 3 of
do
them
like a
together."
mouse hold and it's just like an army of tumbleweeds that it evolves into.
Right. I know that gen already had mouse hold, which is like, how about more of the same Pokemon? So I guess they didn't want to do that.
Who are we at? Oh yeah, Tim, what's your last one?
So my last one, I gave you guys a clue earlier. It's Dunsparce.
There we go. Good old
There it is.
Dunsparce.
There it is, rounding
I'm
out
surprised.
the.
No slacking or Miltank.
No. Although I did think about both of them because they are both Whitney and Norman's trump
ace.
cards. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're ace. But no, I'm going my own way here. So Dunsparce hanging out in the crew. As much as he's not the evolution for Dunsparce that I wanted, he's the evolution for Dunsparce that I got. So I can't.
You know,
can't help
in our headcanon, Drampa is just the evolution that we wanted.
Yeah. hmm Right. I
Yes,
know.
dude.
Wouldn't that have been nuts if like Gen 9 was just like BT Dubs, Dunsparce is now connected to Drampa. Like the first time ever that 2 unrelated Pokemon are just like, and now they're the same.
Or
That'd be
even
that-
Gligar. Have you seen the connection between them?
No.
So they're right next to each other in the Pokédex. They have like similar like fangs and like body design with like the pokey tail and everything.
Oh yeah.
just
I could
imagine
totally
a
see
purple Dunsparce or a yellow Gligar and like bam, like evolution right
Bam.
there. And then they
That's
changed
pretty
their
funny.
mind last minute.
that. Yeah.
Dunsparce is just like a Gligar got like hit by like an 18-wheeler, and then that's what
Right,
Dunsparce
just
is.
got smoothed right over. Yeah, I mean
Smooth right on.
it's wild because I remember when Scarlet and Violet came out, like an article popped up that was like Dunsparce gets an evolution, but it's not what you wanted, and I'm like, fuck, I can't read this. It's like I didn't have the game yet, and then I was like, all right, I just gotta see it, and then as soon as I evolved them, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
They're
They
like,
just
what
made-
about Dunsparce? But we like added, we like make him a bus, and we add
We just
2 more
right,
sections to it.
right. We added one extra like piece, like one middle.
Or if
piece.
you're really
It's like-
lucky, 2
You
extra
get the
pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get the whole, you
Yeah.
get the long boy Dunsparce.
3 segment. At least they gave him like a weird gimmick that getting
Yeah.
a shiny 3 segment to Dunsparce is like a holy grail. So I don't know. That gives Dunsparce some kind of like
So
interest, I guess. Otherwise, no one cared about him. So I love you, Dunsparce. I'm not kidding, man. I KO'd Claire's like 2 Dragonites with Dunsparce back
Really?
on
Oh
in
wow,
Silver.
that's crazy.
I did, yeah. I
Christ.
in Soul Silver, I just like rolled a regular Dunsparce, and I was able to actually take out 2 Dragonites with him. And I'm like,
Just
dude,
breeding
this
the
guy's
beefiest of Dunsparce.
this guy's got utility. Like, don't sleep on him. I don't know.
Also, earlier when I asked if there was a different grass ground, I'm an idiot. Torterra's grass ground.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Completely glossed over
aw.
him. He's just so forgettable.
Oh, I love Torterra, but you're right. He
I
doesn't
do
have
love
a lot of
Torterra.
utility.
He was even the starter I picked when I played through that, like, for the first time ever. I picked Turtwig, and I kind of feel bad now, like, you know,
Yeah,
however many
he has a
years
special
ago it's
place
been.
because I was the same thing. I usually don't pick grass, and he was kind of like the first grass that I chose.
Yeah, I dig him. I think he's like one of the better designs for like a final form. I really like
Yeah,
him.
he definitely looks
And,
cool. He's just unfortunately double weak to ice and
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
great.
he gets
weak.
wrecked. He was
Yep.
pretty insane in Detective Pikachu. Did you guys see that movie? He was like the size
Oh
of
yeah.
a city.
Oh
He
yeah.
was enormous. I'm like,
They're just
what? Is
huge.
this canon? Is this like this what size he is? I don't
But
buy
he's
that.
still useless. He's
Right.
gigantic, but he's
He's
still
the size of
fucking
a
useless.
right. He's the size of like a small metropolitan city, and he's just like kind of sucks. Gets one shotted.
Yeah. But anyways, that's not who I'm picking though. I'm gonna pick Steelix for my last one.
Ooh, nice. Oh, steel is also gonna be an
Oh, man.
issue.
I'm
Yeah, Steelix is just insane.
Jasmine Steelix from Silver was always like a really challenging fight too.
I think I'm mostly scared to go up against Tim's team.
Oh man.
Yeah, just get in line. My rocks, I feel like I'm scared.
Oh man,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton of answers for Rock, but we'll see what happens.
that's good.
What can
Let's roll.
Zangoose learn for fighting?
Does
So
he have close
actually,
combat?
yeah, he's got a few. So I wasn't gonna like micromanage my move set like too much. I was just sort of gonna stick with what I got. But yeah, you can learn close combat. You got Brick Break.
Mhm.
Okay, can you guys answer me this? How do you use Focus Punch? Like, do you have to like hope that they use like Tail Whip or something?
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
don't
it's
use
literally
Focus Punch.
it's literally just like
Yeah.
a hope. Like
Yeah.
that's really it.
Yeah, it's like such a weird move.
Yeah,
It's like useless. All right. Yeah.
yeah. He's got Brick Break. He's got Reversal. Which
He's also got
really,
Power Up Punch, which is like kind of a cool move.
Ooh. Boost
It's
your
kind of a
attack
cool
by
move.
one stage.
Hmm.
Ooh, yeah, but he does have close combat, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You slap a white herb on him so he doesn't lose any stats by using close combat either.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What are his abilities? Immunity. Oh yeah. We talked about that. Toxic
Yep.
boost.
Toxic boost with Toxic Orb just to see like I don't know. I guess really it's like close combat's the best bet because it's like okay now that he's like beefed up you just have to like keep firing away until he dies. He's a
Well, yeah.
self-destructing cannon.
That's all that I had planned for this year draft. I guess now we'll take it over to Pokemon Showdown, and I don't have a way to record that, so we were just gonna goof around on that. And hey, at least we record the audio part of this.
Battle
Yeah.
it out.
Well, one more time, guys. Where can people find you? We'll start with Josh. Where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, Twitter, X, or whatever. Did they see my username on here?
No, all they hear is your voice.
Oh, okay. So it's just Valerian, VALARRIAN, and it's completely Pokemon Go. That's pretty much all I post on there. So if that's what you're interested in, or want to see me like argue with people that I think are dumb on Pokemon Go, go on there and you'll see it.
Tim, what about you, man? Where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, so I go by 8-Bit Alchemy. You can find me on YouTube and Bandcamp. I do chiptune music there, and I also have the podcast Retro Redoctopus. You can listen to us pretty much on all the great places that I believe Aaron and Tommy Super Pod Saga are already. If not, I hope to be. But yeah, pretty much all those things, and also on Twitter under the same names.
Right on, man. What about you, Jared? Fuck. where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, you can find us Play Along Pod anywhere you find podcasts, and you can head over to playalongpod.com to get all of our content as well over there.
That website of yours is so fucking slick. I'm so jealous.
Thanks, man. It turned out good. I'm happy that it looked nice because it was stressful trying to figure out how to make it work.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, everybody. I hope everybody has a great time at least listening to this, and everybody that missed out. Showboys Mike, Tommy couldn't make it. A few other people couldn't make it. Sucks to be them. Goodbye.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.